All right. Hello, everybody. Um, this is Submariner plays U-boat. My name is Dendris, and we are ready to finish our last Norwegian campaign patrol. We finished the escort and then the patrol area. Had an exciting convoy battle with multiple other U-boats. Sadly, didn't really see them except for by sonar on the map. But I didn't expect to really see, didn't expect to see them on the surface because you don't want to be on the surface if you're in a convoy battle with escorts. Not in the daytime, at least. But anyways, we're going to do our last or third Norwegian campaign patrol, and then hopefully we'll get a chance to do another tonnage war or the Scapa Flow. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what I'd want to do. I'd really like to get to La Rochelle. That would be a nice port to be able to get to. Just because traveling through the English Channel is just it can be a pain in the butt. All right, let's grab our mission here and talk to the leading officer.
Beim BDU wird viel über Ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit. Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
All right, so there we are. This is the same area that we patrolled in last time. There's a large number of vessels, very large number of vessels in the area, and we need to sink at least 7,000 tons, and that'll complete our Norwegian campaign. So let's get that going, get that finished. We are all fully loaded. All the torpedoes are loaded. Stores are loaded. Everything's ready to go. Our sub is ready to go. We're going to station the maneuvering watch. Prepare to get underway. All right.
Kurs setzen.
All right, we just got out of the port area, and we got a special message, important message from BDU. Very valuable radar prototype is being transported on Empire Bede. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bade. Cargo ship headed to Narvik, where it will be fitted into a dedicated warship for testing. So they're going to Norway. Huh. I don't know why they would send a valuable radar prototype to Narvik, Norway, when Norway's being invaded. I would think it'd be trying to leave Norway. But anyways, but it's supposed to be fitted onto a dedicated warship for testing. Sinking this ship will noticeably slow enemy progress in developing this technology. I hope so. We estimate that it's currently passing through a square AN 435 with a course of 18 degrees. The ship is moving in a convoy, traveling at a speed of 7 knots. Well, we just left the port, so I'm hoping we'll be able to catch up. It'd be nice if we can. We'll do our best.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
All right, so we managed to get ahead of the convoy. That was had the radar prototype on the Empire bed. Okay, for the life of me, I can't pronounce that. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, rather. And we're getting ready and getting position to get this convoy here. It says it's a, I guess, I don't know if it's small or medium-sized convoy. Small, 5 to 10 ships. So I'm hoping that there aren't a lot of escorts. Let's get in position here. All right, we're attempting to get into position. We have a escort right there off the port bow. I'm hoping we can get in a good position. I don't know if that's the lead destroyer, one of the destroyers on the sides. I think it's one of the lead destroyers. But we'll try to weave our way through. Try to keep it from being spotted.
Kurs setzen.
Zu Befehl.
All right. All right, see what we have here. Oh, come on. Sorry for that. And there she is. Empire bed. But let's recognize her. Velocity, we're gonna call that 7 knots. Usually that's what they do. Course, we're gonna go ahead and call it that. Distance. Set.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 3, bewässern.
All right, let's see if we have, hopefully we have better luck with these torpedoes this time. We're just going to focus on this one ship this time. Make sure that she's sunk, because it's very important we sink this first. I don't want to take the chance of her getting away. Okay, so anytime now, torpedoes should impact. Lost her bow. All right. All right, she's done. So let's see if we can add some more to this here. All right. We're gonna wait to let her get in a better position. I want to between 20 and 30 degrees, so about 340, 350 is about where I want to set up my attack.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Okay. So let's do a quick go on her, this ship here, before we get noticed by our friends.
Rohr 2, bewässern! Rohr 4, bewässern!
Empire can.
Rohr 2, fertig. Rohr 4, fertig.
Los!
Okay. All right. Keep our eye on
40.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
all right.
Ich. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi. 70. Zu Befehl.
So we're going to get close to test depth.
$90.
150 Meter.
We got plenty of sea room underneath us. I think it's 400 meters low.
110.
So, sorry, the depth in this area is 400 meters. Plenty of room to dive deep if we have to. Really disappointed about those torpedoes. I don't know what the heck's going on. I know in World War II, historically, I think they had some issues with the depth keeping for the torpedoes. I don't know if the game model's had or what's going on. But it is a bummer. It is a bummer.
140.
Yeah, we hear you.
Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi.
So we'll just do our normal evasion practices. Course corrections, you know, make course changes, depth changes.
150.
Speed up if they're right above us and we hear depth charges in the water. Stuff like that. If we do get hit by depth charges at this depth, likely not going to survive. So we don't want to get hit with depth charges.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Meter.
So we are at trying to get as deep as we can. We are close to test depth here. Some of the dangers of test depth is you can get leaks, and leaks can quickly get you out of control.
Herr
They
Kaloi,
can quickly get out of
ein
control.
Sonar hat uns geortet.
Okay,
Schiffsschrauben.
increase speed,
Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
get out of the way.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Get away from those falling depth charges. At this depth, you have a good chance of getting out of the way.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Think you're deeper. You don't want to stay down too deep for too long.
200 Meter.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
They were not too happy about us sinking their radar prototype. So we're going to change course again.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Maybe go down to 165.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Meter.
So one of the things I learned is the steel thickness in these subs was 3/4 of an inch thick. And it was, I forget what the steel is. I'll have to look that up for us. But there is a name for the type of steel that they used. I don't think they didn't use composites. It was actually just kind of steel, but I don't know. I don't remember what the name is. Of course, what determines the your diving depth, your crush depth, and all that is thickness of the steel, the type of the steel, length, the length of the boat, so the length of the hull, and the width.
Wasserbomben! Wasserbomben!
Determines the your
Schiffsschrauben direkt
crush
über
depth.
uns, Herr Kaloi.
Schneller, schneller!
And so, I think obviously these you'll notice these braces, these columns, you know, that helps strengthen the boat. So they basically, I think they basically technically in a way make the it strengthens the hull basically, right? So these strengthen the hull. If you didn't have these, it'd be like a tin can, right? So these braces help to keep the hull from collapsing from the pressure. And so the farther away they are, the less pressure your hull can take. So there is in engineering, they probably have it set at a certain length apart. So that the boat doesn't just get crushed. A lot of my steering I do through the nav map. Can use rudder here, and if you're not sure where you're at, you have a compass,
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
right? So where's north is, well, that's west, so that's south. Is that south up there? No, the north. Sorry, north. Wait a minute. I'm trying to look here. No, that's not west. I don't know what that is. North. That's north. Sorry, I thought there was a W. So that's north. Right? And so we're headed east. On a heading of, looks like 080. Right? So this is this compass you can use. And of course you have your rudder position here. Maybe they gave up on us. I'm going to guess that they've given up on us. At least hope that they gave up on us. Sounds like they're moving off.
150 Meter.
150.
Plenty of air. Plenty of battery capacity.
Alarm abgebrochen!
All right, so
20 Meter.
they lobbed some depth charges at us for a while, and then just went away. They didn't stick around for too long. Later in the war, they do stay around a lot longer. But they just gave up a little bit too easy, I think. But we're gonna go. We went to periscope depth. We're at periscope depth now. Our ship, our boat's gonna our crew is gonna get a little bit of rest in after being at action stations, battle stations. So. All right, we're on the surface, trying to catch up to our convoy that we had attacked earlier. We're going to see if we can get ahead of them and try for another attack. Hoping that escorts are no longer with them. Because I did see a group of escorts break off earlier, what sonar had said. So one of the things too is I have it set, I can't see on the map. I can only see what sonar can show me, right? So if the ships are close, the sonar can differentiate between them. I can see them on the map, but visually I can't see them. I have to, if I can only see things, you know, on the surface, if my telescope or periscope can see the ships. So that's what I think that's part of the hard difficulty. Is I have it set so I can't. I don't know if I call it cheating, but you know, I can't actually see the ships unless my crew can see the ships. So let's get ahead of these guys and get caught up, get up and around them, get in position, and try again. See if these dang torpedoes work.